shouldn't have grabbed his phone, and I'm sorry that I did.
It's not a... Listen,
I'm so
listen,
frustrated.
okay,
Everybody was right.
The officer tried to explain her rights, then he tried to calm her down, then he tried to explain Florida law, then he gave up and just let her finish arresting herself. Pretty fresh one. Looks like a nice hotel.
Who are you talking to?
My cousin.
Okay, let's hang up. We can call her back. Let's take a deep breath.
Dude.
I know. Let's take a deep breath.
You don't know.
Okay. Hold on. Let's take a deep breath. Let's try to gain some composure here for a second. You're all right. You're here with us. What happened?
My boyfriend did the same shit to me he's done to me the past 2 years, which is gaslighting me and making me look crazy. But it's all out of reaction again, and I know it is. And I'm so frustrated by it. I tipped the band money, and he got mad about it.
Okay.
So then after leaving me, he came back in and said, I can either leave with him or...
A lot of animation in the movements. A lot of movement going on. No tears. A lot of crying. No tears. I'm sure there's a term for that. But she tipped the band. She failed to disclose how much she tipped the band. That might come into play later here.
Stay. I said I'm gonna stay. Like I tipped them.
Where were you?
Sloppy Joe's.
Okay.
And I said
Sloppy
I'm gonna stay. I'm not gonna be controlled anymore. So he said, fine, I'm gonna throw your shit out. So I came back and all my things were thrown outside the room. I go home.
So then you guys get like an argument or something, and then...
Yes, we got into an argument, and of course he starts up, I'm recording you.
Okay.
You look f***ing crazy. You look f***ing crazy.
Did he threaten to hurt you at all?
Not this time. All the times
Like
before.
previously?
Yes.
But just now he didn't threaten to hurt you at all?
This time it was I belong mental hospital.
You have your ID on you?
Yeah, I don't want to press charges. I don't
Well, so listen, how long have you been dating him?
2 years.
Okay, so...
I shouldn't have called. I shouldn't have made it bigger than it is.
Can I explain something to you real quick? In the state of Florida, there are no press charges, not press charges when it comes to a domestic situation. Okay? So if we can't establish anything happened, cool. You're obviously leaving. So we'll find you somewhere else to stay so you're separated. Okay? But if we can establish that something physical did happen, then we go a different route. However, right now we don't have the I don't want to press charges, I want to press charges option, because in the state of Florida, domestic situations, which is what this is because you guys have been together for a while, is up to us.
All right, he's doing a really good job of just kind of simmering everything down. Like, let's just take a deep breath. Let me talk for a second so you can breathe and try to catch up here. And he's explaining the law to her. Let's see if she listens.
Your ID for me. We're just going to put you on the call to say that we talked to you. And then we're going to go up there and we're going to talk to him.
He's going to say that I shoved him. He's going to say that
he
recorded. He said that he started recording after I shoved him. And I know that I did shove him.
He just explained this whole thing.
He started saying all these things to me, and I was like, are you kidding me? Again. Like,
so you pushed him is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm in jail now.
Oh, just find your ID.
I just don't
He just explained this whole thing about, like, hey, if nobody touched anybody, we're good. And then the first thing she said is, well, I shoved him.
know what to do. Everybody told me I shouldn't get back with him, and then I...
Okay, well, some relationship advice. I was engaged for 2 years. Nobody knows your relationship like you do, okay?
And I shouldn't have gone back with him.
Okay.
And I don't want to go to jail. I'm so
You're not going to go to jail.
Look, I don't want to make too much fun of her plight here because she's probably scared and she knows what's probably coming, but this is where excessive alcohol gets you. You leave the Sloppy Joes and you have to gather your belongings and you find yourself crying into your Yeti bag.
What if he says that I pushed him and you guys believe me, and then the state is going to make me go to jail?
It's not about believing. It's about...
I saw what happened with Taylor freaking all that girl. Everybody believed her and then they made her go to jail.
It's not a... Listen,
I'm so
listen,
frustrated.
okay,
Everybody was right. Everything he was
that
saying
doesn't matter right
was
now.
same.
Melissa, that doesn't matter right now. Like, whatsoever. Listen to me, please. I know you're scared. I know you're frustrated. I get all the things. It's all right.
I called out of frustration because he yelled at me
I need
to call the
I need you to
police.
listen, okay? We take both sides. You're leaving, okay? So we're gonna... All we attempt to do is make sure everybody's safe.
The backup has heard enough. He's heard enough of the crying, and he's just going to take a seat until it's time to move, till it's time to do something. Like, he's leaving this up to him. You handle it. I'm going to take a break until you're ready to go. You can see him back there behind her left elbow there.
We separate the parties, okay? You're obviously leaving. We're going to go up and talk to him. What I need you to do now is get on your phone and try to find another hotel. Because the only thing I care about is your safety and where you're going to stay after this.
I'm going to say it's on my phone because at the end I was fighting with him for his phone, so it's all going to be on me, and then I'm going to be the bad guy. I don't care what he says. Listen, I don't care what he says. But it's on proof. He says it's on video that I'm fighting with him for his phone, and look at me.
We're going to deal with that later. If that's the case.
Her animations, her animated movements just indicate that she may be in a Disney musical. I don't know.
We'll deal with it later. Has he been drinking?
Is he drunk?
He's been drinking the same as I have, so yes.
Alright, so we're gonna have a cop come on. We're gonna, I guess, keep an eye on here.
Yeah.
We'll have somebody stay with him. We'll go up here. He's gonna take care of you for now. Okay, well, we go up.
Can we show you? I don't want you to
show
talk
off
to
for
him
something
before you
Show me,
We're
ma'am.
gonna go
What do you want
talk
to
to
show me? So, ma'am, so I just arrived. I don't know what happened. They're gonna go there. They're gonna investigate. Did he ever put his hands on you, or?
No, he's just made threats in the past. I shoved him tonight. Because he made claims against me, and I got frustrated, and I broke with all the things he was saying to me yet again. He kicked me out yet again. Everything with him is so manipulative and control.
So, ma'am, listen. As long as there was no physical, nobody put
But
hands
I
on.
pushed him, so now
I mean,
it's gonna
push him.
be
It's not
bad.
like if he was
I
approaching you and he
shoved
just
him.
pushed him. It's.
I don't know.
This is kind of the conversation where the cop is just like, push is it's a broad term. Let's not talk. How about we just do less talking right now?
It's bad. I shouldn't have shoved him, but I'm just frustrated.
I mean, if he was,
And then
if
he
he was
started
approaching
recording
you
me,
and
so I
you
went to
like
grab
pushed
his
him, it's
phone.
not that bad.
And then I started to grab his phone, and then we fought about his phone. And then he was like, "Look at what she did to my hands," and I was like, "Look what you did to mine."
He's not asking her anything. She's just volunteering all of this information, and it's horrible. It's just making her look even worse.
Hands over it. So isn't that just as bad? Aren't I the bad guy? I've seen the video recordings about that girl. Aren't I gonna be the one in trouble now?
Did he ever touch you before you pushed him, or did he? Was he just
Not
saying?
tonight.
Okay. So after you shoved him, then what happened?
Then he grabbed his phone, saying, "See, she just shoved me. She just shoved me." After he said things to me again, like he has the past 2 years.
So after you shoved him, he didn't shove you back or touch you?
No. And then after that, we had a conversation, and then it was, "See, she's fighting me about my phone. See, she did this to me. See, she did that." But never mind the fact that the past 2 years, I have literal texts of him saying, "I want to hire somebody to beat the shit out of her. I want to fly down there and slap the f*** out of her."
Well, did you call or did he call?
I called because he kept telling me.
He kept telling you to call?
Yes.
For what?
Because if I have such a problem, call the police. Because he's kicking me out of his hotel room that he paid $10,000 for the whole weekend for his birthday. After we broke up a month ago because I was finally done with this shit and he hasn't changed. And now he's saying I'm drunk. I have an alcohol issue. I don't have an alcohol issue. I've never, ever been in trouble for alcohol. I
won't say, don't say never. we're dealing with something right now that's alcohol related.
don't drink and drive. I was simply going to put reasonably so all of these things into my car and then go find somewhere to stay. Then it was call the police because they're gonna arrest you for public intoxication.
No, we don't do that. But I would not operate a vehicle if you had been drinking.
No, I wasn't going to operate a vehicle. I just wanted to put my things in my car.
Okay, Alyssa, I feel like you're working yourself up a little bit.
You know I
So why don't you stop talking and let me talk? We showed up because you called us. You're not in trouble. We're investigating what happened. Once the officers are done with their investigation upstairs, more than likely, you'll go about your business. We'll assist you in the best way we can in getting you into another hotel. And then it'll be perfectly fine. Obviously, you'll have stuff to figure out with whatever this kid's name is. But in terms of like being so upset because you think you're in trouble and all that, stop. Because you're not in trouble and everything's okay. You're safe. Relax. Take a deep.
That is now the third officer that has told her to calm down, relax, stop talking, don't give us any more information, chill out, take a deep breath, and she still is not heeding the warning. She's not picking up what they're laying down.
Breath. Stop talking because you're kind of getting down a little rabbit hole.
The boyfriend's statement was not captured on BWC, but according to the arrest report, The argument began after she tipped the bar band $1,100.
Oh!
He then kicked her out of the hotel room he paid for, and she attacked him on camera.
She tipped the band $1,100. I think that's why he's pissed. Could be.
I gotta read you something before we talk about anything.
I'm getting arrested already.
I'm gonna read something and then we'll go from there, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her with you while you're being questioned. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand your rights as I've explained them to you.
It's just getting worse.
Yes? Okay. Having these rights in mind, are you willing to answer any of my questions?
We need verbal affirmations, so it's just yes or no.
Do you want to answer any of the questions I'm going to ask?
Like, do I wait? I don't know. I need to... Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
I guess, yeah, I can answer.
Okay, so they're going to be very direct questions. Did you hit his phone out of his hand?
Yes, I grabbed it,
Okay.
and I went to pull it out.
After you did that,
Yes.
did you lunge at him and fight with him over his phone?
Yes, I tried to fight for his phone because he was trying to record me. After he didn't even tell me he was recording me.
So listen, he's got an injury to his right forearm. In the state of Florida, battery, whether domestic or not, which in this case is domestic, is an unwanted touch or strike. Okay? He didn't want you to hit his phone, and he didn't want you to lunge at him to get his phone. So you're going to be under arrest for battery. Okay? Now listen. I understand everything you said beforehand. It's documented. Okay? But because of your actions, hitting him and struggling with him over the phone, we have enough probable cause to arrest you for battery. You understand that? Do me a favor and turn around and put your hands behind your back. Don't struggle with me, Melissa. Just turn around.
Don't try to run.
She thought about it for a nanosecond, and luckily she complied. You know, she's very scared. I understand that. She's been through a lot. She's really drunk, it seems. We'll see how she acts.
What am I thinking?
We're going to handle that here in 1 second, okay?
I don't know what to do.
Hold on.
I didn't know.
So listen. We're going to go to the jail, okay? You're going to see a court, or you're going to see a judge in the morning.
In the morning?
Yes, in the morning,
That's
okay?
bad news.
What we're trying to do here is help you out by putting all of your stuff in your car. When you get out, whenever that is, at some point tomorrow, you can Uber back here and get your car.
My life. I just wanted away from him, dude. Like,
I understand, but listen,
but it's not. I understand because he's allowed to act like this.
it's not even about how he acted. It's about the decision you made to hit his phone out of his hand and then try to wrestle his phone. You understand that, right?
Yes.
Stand right here and face that way. Good? Let me get the seatbelt on you. I'm going to turn the air up. I know it's hot back here. Okay, listen. This is super straightforward, okay? Listen to me. It's not ruined. I was engaged for 2 years. I was in a kind of a similar situation, okay? In another state. Okay? Now, in the state of Florida, like I told you, we don't have the luxury of this or that, okay? Sometimes in the past, the victim says, hey, I don't want anything done, and they dropped it completely, okay? I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but in the past, that has happened, okay? You understand that? Okay, so listen, your life's not ruined. Okay, it's a misdemeanor charge for battery, but
Like, I have text message proof of him saying I want to fly down there and slap the shit out of you just for saying that. And, like, there's all these double standards. And it's all just reactive things. Like, he's allowed to say things to me.
Yeah, she's not thinking clearly here. I understand she's been getting nasty text messages from him. But as the old saying goes, actions speak louder than words.
And I know I shouldn't have grabbed his phone, and I'm sorry that I did. But how come he's allowed to do all these abusive things to me, and I can't defend myself? I should never have called. I didn't know. I thought you guys would just help me get away from him. I just thought I would be helped. For us to both separate for the better for both of us, not us get in trouble. I didn't want him to get in trouble. And he's the one that's been abusing me mentally for 2 years. I don't have, like, a lawyer that I know to help me in this situation. I am not a violent or mean person. I know I'm not, and everybody I know knows I'm not. Should I call my cousin whose boyfriend is a homicide detective in Miami instead of my mom because he would have more experience? I don't know what to do. I'm just scared it's not going to work itself out for me because nothing with him has. It's
The
only
woman was charged with domestic battery. The case is still pending.
Yeah, so I've been the recipient of that midnight drunken phone call where, my sister's wife's cousin's husband is in the backseat of a patrol car. I mean, she suggested, hey, should I just call this my cousin's husband who's a homicide detective? She's kind of like trying to drop that in there, but unfortunately that's not going to help her situation right now. So the officer did explain to her that sometimes in domestic situations, the victim can go to the state attorney and say, hey, I don't want to press the charges, and the state attorney will drop the charges. But everything that I've read about this incident so far indicates that the case is still open, that they filed an information for battery domestic violence and were awaiting a disposition in court. I hope the best for her, and I hope the best for him, and hopefully they can part ways without any further violence and she can get on with her life, because her life is not ruined because of this. I'd appreciate it if you subscribed here, but if you want an even deeper dive into true crime cases from the first call to the final verdict, check out my other channel. It's called the Comm Center. Every good true crime story starts with a 911 call, and my partner John is an active 911 dispatcher. We'll take you on a journey at today's most popular cases with our insider perspective. You want to see a city councilman threaten responding officers with defunding their entire department? Check this one out. If you found the investigative breakdown useful, like the evidence reads, the interview technique, the case building, there's a full library of it here. All you have to do is subscribe, because every case goes this deep. Most people watch body cam footage and see a confrontation, but after nearly 30 years in investigations, I see something a lot different. And if you want that second layer, that's why you'd want to subscribe. That's what this channel is built on.